Good morning. We'll start with our regular asana. First, let's start with three Omkar. Chin Mudra, back straight. We'll start with Kapalbhati, 20 strokes again. 20 fast exhales and from the belly. Next is one more round of Kapalbhati. In the third round, put the maximum pressure on the belly and then do the best Kapalbhati possible, the last 20. We'll do only Surya Anulom now. Surya Anulom is cover your left nostril and breathe only through the right nostril. So inhale, exhale through the same right nostril. So hand in Chin Mudra, the two index and thumb finger join, back straight, and this is the Pranayama Mudra. Left is closed always. Breathe only through the right. 5 times. Very slow breathing. 1 count of inhale and 2 count of exhale. Now next is we'll do the four bandha. So the first one is Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is locking your bottom. So completely exhale, back is straight. Once you have exhaled, uh, when the breath is out, uh, in, uh, when the breath is out, set the anus up and then put a lot of upward pressure from the bottom. So let's do it probably for 10 seconds, two times. And then we'll go to the next one. So complete exhale first. And then look. Next is Uddiyana Bandha. So again exhale and then flap the, not flap, but compress the groin region completely in. So it's putting a pressure on the groin region, just below the belly. So exhale. And then press. One more time. The third one is Jalandhar Bandha. Touch the chin of your chest, chin to the chest, and then first exhale. The last one is Mahabandha, all the three together. So from the bottom, the groin, and the neck. So complete exhale. And then pull. Okay, now we've done Surya Anulom. So we'll do a regular pranayam, Anulom and Vilom, both sides. So for 10 counts, that gives us a very good breathing practice. So hands in Chin Mudra, back straight, and then inhale, exhale. Total of 10 counts. Focus on your breath. Completely focus on your breath. Track your breathing going in and coming out. Next is Anand Vajrasan. Sit in the Vajrasan, hands on the feet. Make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and then go and touch your head to the ground or knees to your feet. Back up one more time. And this time, try to touch the forehead to the knees. Hands on the feet. Next is Swanasana. Again, a breathing practice. Hands on the side, looking up, and then fast belly-based breathing. So inhale all the way to the belly, and then exhale, but very fast. We'll do a 20 count Svanasana. Tongue open completely, protruded, and then focus on the middle of your eyebrows. One more time, Svanasana. Next is Bharadwajasana. So we'll do a quick Bharadwajasana instead of a detailed Bharadwajasana. So the quick Bharadwajasana is in the Vajrasana itself. First, sit on one side, and then at the side you're seated, turn to that side and try to twist your body. The twist happens at three places. One is at the waist, and then happens one at the just beneath the rib cage. So try to get the maximum stretch, and then the neck also stretches. So take a breath in, take the best stretch, and go. And again on the side. Harshit. Hands up. Next is Chandrasana. So we'll do it in the sitting pose itself. Hip distance, knees, feet straight, not together, hands on the hips. Exhale, and as you inhale, bend yourself from the back of your backbone. So the lower back, not the middle part. So it's not going to be a complete bend, but a stretch. If you're feeling giddy or if you're not comfortable doing this, most people are not very comfortable, then you can take a break. Next is Simha Garjanasana. Spread your legs, join them from the toes. The toes are joined together. The knees are stretched. Hands go between the knees, and then hands are flexible. They're not very tight, just like a lion. And then, pointing forward. And then, as you inhale, shrink your body, exhale, and relax. And then, when you relax, focus on the middle of your eyebrows. So the entire focus goes on the middle of the eyebrows. Shrink as you inhale. So completely tighten, and then at the burst of the breath, exhale and focus on the middle of your eyebrows. So let's start. Inhale. One more time. Next, we'll go with the Vyagrasana series. Vyagrasana and Pawan Muktasana series. So in the tabletop position, we'll start with Pawan Muktasan. Stabilize yourself here, looking forward. Hips are being pressed down, neck pulled up. Now raise your right leg back straight, pull it, and then right left hand forward, alternate hands and legs, stretch, and then slowly cross. One, next we'll do with the left leg, stretch, get a complete stretch. The body is stretched straight. Hands forward, alternate hand. Get the complete stretch and cross. Inhale. Next we'll go to the Vyadrasana. Left leg goes back, straight, get the stretch, bend it, pull it up while you look up. The more you pull your legs up, the better the exercise is. Straight, feet down, get the stretch, up, bend it. We'll do it one more time, a little more faster and little more intense. Up. Other leg. Next is Ardha Matsyendrasana. Feet spread forward. Left leg goes beyond the right thigh and looking straight. Make yourself comfortable. And then the other leg bends. Slow inhale and exhale. Raise your arms, right hand up. Press your body. Cross it. Other way around. Right leg goes on the left thigh. Comfort yourself. and then the left leg bends. Again, comfort yourself. Raise your left arm, twist to the right side, and wrap your use a complete stretch if done correctly. Next is a Gomukhasana. So legs forward, one leg gets twisted, other leg above it. Try to make yourself comfortable and sit on both hips. Get the stretch that is needed for the asana. So ideal posture is both the knees on the one above the other. And get the stretch. And raise. If the left leg is at the bottom, raise the same hand up. Sorry, right leg is on the bottom for me. I'll raise my left hand and then do a look. Get straight, back straight. Now other leg. Usually the leg which is on the up or the top gets stretched a lot. So in this case, my left leg is on the bottom. So my right hand goes up and left hand from the bottom. And get a lock. Based on whether you're right-handed or left-handed, one of the poses is difficult and one of them is easier to perform. Because being right-handed, the right side is usually more stretched and left side is not much exercised. Next, eyes and face, neck. So we'll start with neck rotation, sitting in Vajrasana. Vajrasana is feet together, back straight, in Chin Mudra, if possible, or any Bhim Mudra also. And then neck rotation. Inhale, exhale. Big rotations. Shoulders touching the ears, chin to the chest. Opposite. Now the neck also rotates. The eyes rotate, but the neck is fixed. Only the eyeballs rotate 5 times clockwise, 5 times anti-clockwise with the breathing. Next is Hamsasana. So we'll try to do both of them, Hamsasana and the next one. They are a little more stretch exercises that needs a lot of body stretch. So we'll try to get them. So Hamsasana is the basic form of the bird poses. Bird poses. Hands pointing inwards ideally, but if not, you can point outwards. Feet together, toes together, and then touch the forehead to the ground. Try one more. Next, we'll get the stretch. So again, the tabletop position. Let's start with the left legs. Left leg comes and lies right parallel to the left leg comes to the hand. So get your left leg, put it completely parallel, and then stretch. Adjust your right leg, get that stretch. Make yourself completely comfortable. So we'll do a couple of asana in this. So we'll do the first is Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. It's called Ekapada Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. So in this pose, try to look up. Next, we'll do Balasana. Completely stretch. Get the stretch. Lie down, hands forward. Relax in this pose. The more you relax, you'll start feeling the stretch. Next is Bhujangasana. Bring it back. Right leg goes parallel, or it just touches the hands. Now get the stretch. Let's do Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Get the stretch. Lie down. And then Bhujangasana. Next is we'll do the sitting regular pose. We'll do Garbhasana, but it's not a detailed Garbhasana. Garbhasana is usually done in Padmasana, but we'll do it in a regular Sukhasana. Put your hands inside. Left hand goes inside. Right hand wraps in the Sukhasana. And then pull. Next is Meru Vakrasana. So we're spreading the legs. Spread the legs. Complete stretch. And then the right index finger goes and touches the left index finger. The left touches the right. And it's a slow process to start with. After a couple of slow stretches, we'll go more fast. So it's a combination of slow and fast. So hands spread out, back straight. Twist from your waist, touch the index to the other leg. Now fast. Next, the little finger touches the little finger on alternate sides. The right little on the left little, the left on the right. And stretch. Opposite. Stay there. Hit the stretch. And then fast. Next is Janu Shirshasana. So we'll do two variations in Janu Shirshasana. One is a regular Janu Shirshasana, and the another is twisted Janu Shirshasana. So we'll go for the regular one so that we get the complete stretch in the body. Right leg goes straight, left leg is tucked in all the way to the end of your thighs, and then hold the toes. If you can't hold the toes, and if you have a yoga string, mat string, you can always use the string to lace it and then get the stretch. One of the ways is this, and then try to bend. The other one is try. Janu Shirshasana is all about focusing on the stretch. Feel the body getting stretched. And the moment you feel that your body is getting stretched and you're feeling a little okay, try to stretch furthermore. Getting comfort in the discomfort is yoga. Whenever ready, go and touch the forehead to the knee. We'll do the other one also. Spread the leg a little off and then wrap the hands around the feet and then bring the other hand from the top and then stretch. This is called Janu Shirshasana. So we'll do the regular Janu Shirshasana on the other leg. Again, focus on the stretch. Try and feel the body. See that the hamstrings, the calf muscles, the lower back is getting stretched. Whenever comfortable, go down. So we have one the twisting pose. It's called Bharadwajasana in the twisting. So we'll go to the Dandasana and then do the Bharadwajasana. So Dandasana, but The feet are separate, hip distance, and then look over from your shoulder to the other feet. Like from the left side, look to the right heel. Over the shoulder. So this gives a very good stretch on the side. So next is Surya Namaskar. So stay at the edge of the mat. That's a very good check for Surya Namaskar. Achha, string it. Check. String it. Star mudra. The toes, the ankles, knees, and the thighs are touching each other. Hands are parallel. Namaha. And then raise your hands up. Get the stretch from the lower back, bend backward. Same, you put down Padhastasana. Feet touching the feet, and then hands going next to the feet. It's a four-limbed position. Next, take the left feet back. Don't touch the knee to the ground. Keep the knee up in the air. Then, Ashtanga Namaskar. For masturbator is easy. And then, Parvatasana. We'll do a little faster. Om Rave Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Last one. Om Khagaya Namaha. We'll go to Shavasana. Complete relaxation. Slowly bring your consciousness back. Eyes closed. Turn to the right. Chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino together. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschit Dukkhapaad Bhavet. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bend forward. Any feedback or any suggestions? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Prabhat.
Oh, thank you.